What is happening, people? Yep, I'm gonna put all my firework demos on Hillbilly Pyro number 2.0. It's getting to be that time of year. I like recording demos anyway, so why not? Do 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 do. Not close enough for that. What's up, Jason? How's it going, man? I'm gonna start putting on my videos of firework demos on Hillbilly Pyro 2.0. Okay, start over. It's just a time killer, really. A lot of the other games I have, I can't really chat and play at the same time. This one, you know, not a lot of action, really. That, and if you're, you know, not buying the gold to build your base, it takes a long time to get a good base. Alright, cool. Well, I might be able to. The cat's in the way now. Hey, what are you doing back on top of the first? While the squirt gun to try to teach my cat to stay off the entertainment center. Just maybe some straightening stuff up if the cat comes through like a bowling ball and knocks all your shit over. Damn it. I've been collecting these like little My Arcade, like old retro game systems, but they're like real small, you know, the old arcade cabinets. Had them all wired up on my shelves and stuff so they go through their demos and whatnot, you know, just more of a whatnot than anything. He comes through there and just wipes that shit out. Yeah, it's, well, I know it's a free game for PlayStation 4 and for PC. Not too sure about phone. Probably. Play against the computer, play against another player. It's pretty cool. It just takes a while to get started if you don't invest cash into it. This guy here is another person that's attacking my base. He never made it through the front door. Once that truck's dead, so is his, you know, chances. Huh. Wonder why. Maybe I needed to turn it up a little bit or something. Is that any better? Yeah, man, go ahead and download the game and add me. Damn, I turned the sound all the way down. Maybe I can go into the menu here and do it. If I can remember where the menu is. Alright, options, yeah. No, that's the share tab. Alright, man, is that any better? It should be. Take things down considerably. See, I'm gonna attack another player now, like a real player instead of the computer. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get some resources, then I'm gonna attack another player. You have to buy these card packs. That's why you grind against the computer to build up your munition points, to be able to buy these card packs to give you power-ups to go against other players, more or less. Some of them are useful, some of them aren't worth a crap. Right now I'm looking for the one that gives you more munitions for the battle. Cat, get back in here, cat. Get the hell out of there. Hold on, I gotta go spray my cat with a water gun. Alright, that little bastard. I swear he's not a cat, he's a Tasmanian devil. That squirt gun's gonna teach his ass. That might be a little bit too much for the house, you know. I want to train the cat and kind of keep the home, you know. Would be cool though. It's about time for the kitty to get his appointment to the vet for his little surgery, and he's just full of himself right now. Hope it calms his little ass down. Unfortunately, he's gonna have to, man. He's just too much of a handful. I love the little guy, but damn, he's destroying my house. He got into the pirate cave the other day and took down my shelf that had my entire firework collection on it. And now that shit's all over my desk. He's not even supposed to be in there. He found a way to get through the window. I'm like, you little bastard. Hey, what's up, Callie? How you been, man? Base design is killing me. Dude, I haven't watched any demos for a while. With this whole shutdown and everything, I'm about ready to lose my mind. Normally I'd be getting ready to go on a vacation. To go to Coaster Stock, man. That shit's canceled. No roller coaster riding this spring. Like, damn it, I know that's a silly little thing, but when you look forward to something all year, it really sucks. Like canceled Christmas. If you're into that. Excalibur Premium, huh? Well, it's about time they tried to shake it up and do something new. Yeah, I'm boned. Honestly, I don't know, man. I have no clue. Only X-Cows I've lit in a little while, I think, were the older ones. Something, man. You can only get by on the name X-Cow for so long. I think they really need to freshen it up. I think mostly people that buy them are people, you know, get a good deal, because they're not bad shells. I mean, they're not bad shells, but they're not the shit anymore either. Yeah. They had cooler labels back in the old days too, you know, like 2010, 2011, 2012. Oh, back then, man, X-Cows were pretty much the shit, so most places that I know of, you know, they charged you a lot extra for that name. And I think they had better quality shells, but it might have just been, you know, the way I remember it. I don't know. Well, there's still a lot of people that don't know fireworks, man, which is the general public. You know, they're not into this shit like we are. They go in there and they're like, yeah, I've heard of Excaliburs, and they buy them, and that's pretty much what sells them, man. You gotta think, us enthusiasts are just a really, really, really small part of the market. I don't know, man. Most of my connections are red, so damn, that ain't worth a damn. Dealing with the wrong people there. Won't be long. It's already getting to be that kind of season, you know. I go outside and it's warm at night, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go get some fuses and light them. It's just part of the season. Of course, I like to go that shit out. I like to light stuff year round, man. I've been out there in sub-zero temperatures before lighting shit. It don't matter to me. Something about the summer just makes it that much sweeter. Crickets and frogs are chirping and shit. And all of a sudden they all get really, really quiet. You can hear the frogs. You're like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, I don't get wrapped up in no drama, man. I get enough of that out of daily life. It's been cold and rainy here. I mean, like, really cold. They said it might even snow this weekend here. And this is late in the season for snow here. So the weather is pretty weird. We're in some kind of a weird cold snap, man. It's just shitty, pissing the rain all day. It feels like early spring instead of later spring. Doesn't feel like May, let's put it that way. But while it was raining, it gave me an opportunity to go out there and scrub the street where my car left a bunch of power steering fluid on it the other day. It was lovely. I had somebody that was out in front of me going through my town at 5 miles an hour. I mean, the speed limit through here is already 25, which is bad enough, but 5 miles an hour. It took forever for me to get home. So when I finally did get home, I put the car in reverse, turned the wheel real sharp to parallel parking in my parking spot, and the damn power steering pressure switch busted, and it just broke in two, and power steering fluid and shit sprayed all over the place. Hell, I thought the car was overheating or on fire or some shit, because all I first saw was smoke. I'm like, what the hell? And I looked and that shit was all over the road. So today I was out there with some dishwashing detergent and a damn big ass broom cleaning that shit off the pavement. Luckily, power steering fluid's not a petrochemical. It's actually a plant-based thing where it's a hydraulic fluid. So it wasn't as bad as having a big oil leak, but still. That's what I used, man, was Dawn. Break up the oil slick. Now in this mode here you go against the computer until they end up wiping you out. There's no way to survive it because they just keep coming, but the farther you get, the more money you get out of it. And it's a good way to test your base against other, against the computer, so other players will have a hard time beating you. Not yet, man. There's some people that put me way to shame, but I'm starting to get a decent base, just starting. Yeah. The guild I was in, we got to, I think it was second or third place in the world on this game, you know, collectively. But they just wanted me to play much more than I can. Be at that level, you gotta play this shit for hours every day, and I just can't do that. Cool, man. I'll tell you what, dude, I'll get in the giveaway, but if I win, can I pick the winner and give it to somebody else, man? I am, like, mortar rack heavy right now. But luckily, you know, I'd hook somebody up that needed one. Cool, man. I appreciate it. Try to rebuild my channel all over again. Rack is a pretty expensive thing to ship, man. I won one off of Luke Lumitar one time. He sent me a nice one. Now I ordered a couple of cases of fiberglass tubes a couple of years back, and I went rack crazy, so I've just got a shit ton of them right now. Matter of fact, I found a 20-shot rack that I'd forgotten about and left sitting out in the weather all year. I'm like, oh, that's nice. I forgot it was even there. Cool, man. What's up, Dark? How's it going, man? That was me, man. I kept having tube problems, not enough for what I wanted to do, and then I just made sure I bought enough so it wouldn't be a problem again for a long time. I want to have 3 35-shot racks permanently installed and concreted onto the hillside. I'm just going to pull the tubes, you know, and leave the racks there year round, concrete them in. And then I've got a bunch of 10s and 20s and 24s. I just leave them up year round until they're needed. No, I just pull the tubes, that way the plugs, you know, don't get wet and rot and whatnot, but the rack frame itself, I just leave that on the hillside until it's needed. go up there, drop the tubes back in it, good to go, you know. Oh, I just set them like you would a fence post, man. Just, you know, usually a bag of Quikrete. Half a bag in each side and pack it in with some gravel and shit. They're definitely not gonna go anywhere. Cool. These are fiberglass tubes because they were cheap. They were light. I have to carry all this stuff to the top of a really big hill. That's, you know, boom ridge. It's pretty steep, especially in the summertime when it's like 100 degrees. That's okay, B, when you see him. He come up here. He's like, damn. It was like 100 degrees that day, though. ATV. I got a 400 quad. Suzuki King quad. Oh yeah, I like HTV, but I also don't really mind a well-made fiberglass tube. It's good too, especially when you're carrying a bunch of them to the top of a friggin' mountain. Weight definitely becomes a factor. That's true. It is pretty steep though, even for an ATV. That's how I usually bring the fireworks and stuff up to the top of the hill, but yeah. Just really the 4th of July, I've been working my ass off because my friends spend all day getting stoned and they don't really help much. So by the end of the night, when I start lighting the fireworks, I've already worked my ass off for the day. I want to have it set up to where everything's done and all I gotta do is, you know, light the fuse. That would be nice. Damn dog, really? Dogs over there burping and shit. That ate all my damn beef jerky. Never mess up and let your dog know what beef jerky is, because you'll never get to eat it again in peace for the rest of your life. Unless you're in another room away from the dog, and even then they know. Yeah, I look forward to that time of year, man. I just want shit to get back to normal. Shit's really starting to get concerning. More ways than one. Shit's complicated. Damn, these guys are tearing me up. Wave 17, yeah. Yeah, I hate handling fiberglass, man. That stuff gets all over me too. It does. No matter how careful I am, I still get it on me. Yep, they got me. Yep. And a lot of times the fiberglass tubes can be, I don't know, sometimes, especially buying kits, I've got some that look nice and thick and secure, and then some I've got the paper on the wrapper looks thicker than the fiberglass, so you never really know. Of course, I'm sure all you guys are no stranger to Chinese quality. Sometimes shit can be really good, and sometimes it can be like, holy hell, they're trying to kill somebody. I think some days they just have a bad day. They're like, yeah, some little white boy gonna get burnt today. I haven't been wearing a mask, man. You gotta think I live in a really, really small town. I'm pretty damn sure I already had this sickness to start with. I don't know, because I never got a test, of course, but I'm pretty damn sure I caught something. It was either that or some really, really bad flu that lasted for like almost 4 weeks. I've never had a flu that I've had a fever before like that just never went away. It's just like it went up there and it just stayed there. It was like, holy shit. That and the migraine headache that I had. What's up, Northwest? I don't know what to think about it either, Jameson, but now the damage that's done to the damn economy, we're not going to be able to ignore that one way or the other either. And the longer this shit lasts, the worse that's going to get, and that's a severe issue. Of course, then again, I don't believe people should go out there and sacrifice themselves just for the economy either. There's got to be some better plan is somewhere in there. Oh, nothing. We were just talking about wearing masks and shit. Sacrificing goats. No, but I did see that one place, I think it was one of them countries in Africa where they were sacrificing goats to airport to make sure the planes would fly right or some shit. I was like, oh hell no. I just want life back to normal, man. I really, really do. Shit's just getting too weird. And I'm afraid it's just starting. That's what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm afraid of. As much shit as we went through already with this virus crap, that it's just the tip of the iceberg. That's what I'm afraid of. Dude, trust me, man. I'll have a fireworks display for the 4th of July, but it won't be as much as years past, that's for sure. But shit, you know, there are things that are more important, especially with the economy being the shitter. You better be invested in some canned food, some cases of MREs, maybe. Sweet. Oh yeah. Well, I still won't be stopped around here, man. I've had a lot of people ask me if I was still doing a fireworks show this year. I'm like, well, hell yeah. 4th of July is the 4th of July. Hell yeah, man. Well, that's sweet. You know how it is with pyros, man. We all have good years and we have lesser, you know, still good, but, you know, some years you got more shit than you do others. But that's fine. As long as I got enough to do my fireworks show, I'm good. It was gonna be a big year for fireworks where it lands on a Saturday. Now, who knows? Oh hell, you know that, man. I know every one of us. I'm more concerned about the rain than anything. These last few years, I've gotten rained out, man. We still were able to light, but it was just here and there. It ain't the same. Especially if you gotta jerk everything in and put it under cover and shit. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. I went out and done some demos the other day. It was pretty cool. Put it on my new channel there. Bush is on fire, alright. Oh hell, don't tell me that shit's starting out there already, is it? Is it already that dry out there, bro? God damn. They're calling for snow this weekend here in Northwest. It's cold as shit outside. Shit, you'd think, man, but I've seen more cops in my little town than I normally do. It's like they're every fucking where. There you go, the burning bush. You should go out there and start praying to it and shit. Make the whole neighborhood think you're crazy as fuck. Let's stay away from your house. God damn, man. I think it's, well, I was gonna say it'd be time to move, but shit, you know, I know how that is. West Virginia is a great place to live as far as natural protection and stuff. We don't really have to worry about tornadoes, hurricanes, not really earthquakes, you know. All that shit's possible, but just real low percentage. It's a pretty safe place to live. Or it has been so far, anyway. Yeah, I've had those crackers, man. They're pretty good. Well, trust me, burning's one of them ways I definitely do not want to go. That's definitely off the table. I seen a guy coat himself in styrofoam one time and try to catch himself on fire, and he changed his mind really fucking quick. You wouldn't believe the turnaround there. Yeah, it was nice and warm and sunny here with the last few days. It's just been rainy and cold. Down in, well, I think low 40s, maybe high 30s at night, which is unusual for this time of year. Oh man, I haven't really fooled with it, to be honest. I've got everything, well, taken everything off the walls and moving it into another room behind a door so I can keep it away from the cats. Waited on some computer parts and stuff to build the base station and whatnot. I'm gonna put up a green screen and all kinds of cool shit. Oh yeah, man, South Florida. Damn, you guys got all the warm weather. Damn, sounds that obvious, huh? Ah, fuck, I don't care. I just want to ride a roller coaster, damn it. I know that's a stupid thing to say with all the serious shit going on, but that's what I want. I just want to go ride a fucking roller coaster. That's my happy place. That's where I de-stress. That's what I want. And I can't do it. And it pisses me off. I still gotta take mine apart and clean it. This house got like an ancient air conditioning system. It still works really well, but no VR. Virtual reality games? No? I don't know what you mean, man. They're probably going over my head at the moment. Oh shit. Alright, Kelly, good luck, dude. Take it easy, be careful out there. Oh, virtual reality roller coaster riding. Oh, hell no, man. I've rode the biggest roller coasters in the world, and I'm kind of addicted to it at this point. Now Kings Island's got a brand new one called Orion for this year. I was really looking forward to that. Damn. Getting tore up. Shit, I didn't see that. Oh, hell yeah, man. I thought about coming down there, man, and riding some roller coasters, but I can't deal with the heat like I used to. Probably South Carolina there at Carolyn's about as far south as I go now. But I had a heat stroke down there and I was like, holy shit, I'm not used to the South. Never forget down there at Carolyn's, it was like 100 degrees and I get in line. Of course, you know, water rides, it's gonna have long lines being as hot as it was, but this water ride, you never could see all of the line. Every time you thought you were at the end, you come around a corner and be able to see that the line goes on even farther. And at this point, it's psychological. It's like, well, shit, I've been in the line this long, what's a little more? And it's what it, you know, it's the way that craft's designed. Because any sane person would have been like, screw this to go, I'm out of here. But you stand in line. It's like, holy shit. That's what I loved about Coaster Stock. They just invite the roller coaster clubs. Like, I don't know how many that they choose, but Then you get to ride the roller coasters, and they close them to the general public, so you can get your fill of whatever you want to ride as many times as you want to ride it. It's just sweet. Take it easy, Pyro Craze. I'm getting ready to go off here too, man. I'm sitting there yawning my head off. Something about sitting here and talking to myself just makes me yawn. I don't think I've won a single battle tonight. It's not good. Oh well. Yeah, I've literally got the heat and stuff on here. Yeah, scrub, grub. Well, guys, thanks for joining me. Check out the new channel if you get a chance. You guys have a good night, man. Take her easy. Hopefully I have some new demos up pretty soon. Probably tomorrow is a good time to go blow something up. Be safe out there.